Hi everyone, I'm Maya. I'm from the UF Solar Gators team, and today I'm going to be leading you through our gear activity that we have for you. So this is our gear board. We see that there's a mesh material across the top. This is what's going to allow us to make a gear configuration in any way that we want. So we can put our gears in anywhere across the board here using our mesh holes here. And so we can test out first by lining up our gears. So we always want to make sure that we have the teeth engaging on our gears. If we don't have our teeth engaging, then we can see, okay, when we move one, the other one doesn't move with it. So we want to make sure that those teeth are engaged here on the gears before we put them in our gear board. So we'll put them in our gear board. We see that our teeth are lined up. We can use this little gear here to test out. And we see that we can rotate it by hand. You can see the gear spinning just by me twisting this top smaller gear on this gear here. We can see that they rotate. So I've gone ahead and marked a couple of my gears. You guys' gears should all have marks on them. And so with the marks, we are able to look at the gear ratio and how that affects how many revolutions a gear can have when powered by another gear. So the markings are matched up on our small gear and big gear, so I'll start revolving the big gear by 1 revolution. And we see the small gear is back to where it started, so there's 1 revolution on the small gear. Keep going. We see that we've made a 2nd revolution on our small gear. Now as we complete the revolution on our large gear, we see that we've made 1 final 3rd rotation on our small gear. So that's something you guys should be observing with all these different size gears, is how many turns can you get on each gear when it's powered by a bigger or a smaller one. So we saw with 1 rotation of our big gear, our really small gear gets 3 rotations. So that's something that you guys should be observing with all the different size gears we have here. You guys should also be counting the number of teeth that we have on these gears, so you can figure out if that has any sort of correlation between how many revolutions we get. So you guys can also put your gears in all these different kinds of orientations. So you can just explore with our mesh here that can allow you to put your gears in all different kinds of places. The most important part is just to make sure that your gear teeth are matching up. And as long as they match up, then you can pretty much orient these gears however you want to. So take the freedom to do that and be a little creative with it too. So now you guys are going to have some time to experiment with your gears and your gear board. So you can use your fingers to rotate the gears in the gear board. So have fun with your experimentation and let us know what you find.